Hey, welcome to this radio video, and this is a quick video as we, changed the schedules for the summer or the A16 scheduled season for 2016 for shortwave radio. One of the questions that will arise all the time and come back is, where do I get the schedules? Where do I get that list of all the stations and their frequencies? Shortwave isn't like any other medium. If you're listening to FM or AM medium wave, stations stay put on their frequencies and stay there. There's no change. So it's when you get to shortwave for the first time, that's kind of the unusual thing about it, is their schedule changes, and they have to because of different properties of propagation in the different seasons. So the first list, the one that I use the most, the one that I always love checking out, is the eibispace.de website. As you see here, updated April 4th right now, 80% complete. And this list is really cool because you have by time. And this is nice because you have every transmission in every language possible. So it's really the most complete list on shortwave schedules by time and also by frequency. So I really like to check that out. And if you are tuning the bands just randomly and are want to know what stations you're listening to, of course the text file for frequency listing is also something pretty cool, because that one lets you check out. So if you say you're listening to something on 11740, well, you just go down to 11740 and check out what's available at the time that you are listening in UTC. Remember that all times are universal times. It's very important. So this is my first choice. That's my personal first choice. Another choice, if you are only interested in what's available in English, what's cool is Primetime Shortwave. Primetime Shortwave has shortwave schedules only in English, so you have only the English language transmissions available, and have a nice little list here about all of these transmissions. So that's the cool thing about this list. English only. If you only understand English and nothing else, then you can, of course, go to this list and have this list on your computer. It's not super long, so what's nice about this list also is that you can print it out and have a printout of this list available. So when you go somewhere, don't have computers, don't have technology with you, you just have the printed list. I do like to have a printed list of shortwave schedules because I find that it's easy to go through, and it is actually fun to have the paper version sometimes of these schedules. Another thing that you can check for is the ADDX website. This one I use for a particular reason. Now this website is in German, but when you go down to service, just below here you've got this, you click on it. So you have the schedules in different language. What I love about this is that each language has a separate list. So once again, you want to print out, you go to English, you click that button here at the bottom, and you get the English language version of the list. If you go to French, you'll have the French. So what I like about this is because I speak French and English, I like to have the list of each language. So I'll print out English and I'll print out French. Now this list is not updated as often as other lists, but it is a worthwhile list to check for, especially if you want printouts of separate languages. So what I'll do, I'll go here, print out the English one, print out the French one, and I have the language that I understand, that I can check out what the different stations are. And finally, if you use technology all the time and you want to check out transmissions, shortwave.info I think is a good website to go to. And this basically will give you the possibility to search frequencies for different stations, or by what's broadcasting on a station. So you can say, okay, I'm listening to something right now on 15610. Let's check now what is transmitting on that frequency right now, and you have a list that comes out of what station it is. In this case is WEWN from United States. It gives you on a map the transmitter site, which is cool also because it lets you know where the transmitter is. So it's a very nice, not only listing, but it also shows you visually where everything is. So shortwave.info is a great website for that and for searching frequencies and looking at transmissions and having a visual map of the different transmissions. So that's pretty much where I go. So hope that you enjoyed my list of favorite places to get my schedules. So basically, by order of preference, EIBI space for me is the #1 place. Then you have Primetime Shortwave at primetimeshortwave.com. That's for English. ADDX, where there's separate lists of different frequencies, although not updated as frequently. And finally, shortwave.info for a more graphical view and a more interesting view of the different transmissions. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up if you like the videos, and hope you enjoy my shortwave radio channel. Thank you for watching.